Hello and welcome to today's video where we'll be discussing the important factors you should consider before texting him. We all have that special someone in our lives who we like to text, but it can be hard to know when the time is right. That's why we've put together this list of the top 5 factors to help you decide whether or not to text him. Factor 1: the nature of your relationship. The first factor you should consider before texting him is the nature of your relationship. If you're just getting to know each other, it's best to keep your messages light and friendly. If you've been dating for a while, you can be more intimate and open in your texts. However, if you're in a committed relationship, you may want to avoid texting him too much, as it can lead to misunderstandings and miscommunications. Factor 2: the purpose of your text. The second factor to consider is the purpose of your text. Are you just saying hello, or do you have something specific to ask or say? If it's just a casual greeting, then go ahead and text him. But if you have something important to say, consider whether texting is the best way to communicate. In some cases, it might be better to talk in person or over the phone. Factor 3: the time of day. The third factor to consider is the time of day. If it's late at night or early in the morning, it's probably not a good idea to text him. You don't want to interrupt his sleep or his day. On the other hand, if it's during the day and he's likely to be free, then it's okay to text him. Factor 4: your current emotional state. The fourth factor to consider is your current emotional state. If you're feeling emotional or upset, it's probably not a good idea to text him right away. Take some time to calm down and think things through before you reach out. You don't want to say something you might regret later. Factor 5: the frequency of your texting. The fifth and final factor to consider is the frequency of your texting. If you're constantly texting him, it can come across as needy or clingy. It's important to give him space and let him initiate conversations as well. If you're not sure how much is too much, try to match his level of texting frequency. There are several factors to consider before texting him. You should think about the nature of your relationship, the purpose of your text, the time of day, your current emotional state, and the frequency of your texting. By taking these factors into account, you can make sure that your texts are well-timed and appropriate, and that you're not overwhelming him with messages.